Well, we've got an exclusive on Variety here. SEGA is developing a live-action adaptation based on YAKUZA. Who'd have thought that was going to be the next one coming from SEGA? SEGA, along with 121 Entertainment, and apparently Wild Sheep Content. Now, this is surprising mainly because, well, SEGA did Sonic the Hedgehog. You'd think, and bear in mind, I think this is great. But you just would have thought Sega would have gone the really, really easy road and done more child-friendly content. But I think this actually bodes incredibly well. Because why? because Golden Axe. I want to see Golden Axe. Who wants to see Golden Axe? If you don't know what Golden Axe is, you are missing out. Oh, good lord. Oh my lord. I think this is great. I think this couldn't actually be any better. The fact that Sega have just gone, boom, yeah, Sonic was a great success, YAKUZA. That's so good. Obviously, you know, it might have been pitched to them from 121 and Wild Sheep, but the fact that they're greenlighting it and allowing people to do it, that bodes so well, because it goes to show that they are not so stuck in like a tunnel vision mindset of, well, that's done well, so we'll just replicate that non-stop, which is what most studios do. They just go, well, that's done well, so we'll just do more of that. Yeah, they are doing more of that, but they're also doing way over here. And YAKUZA is great as well. YAKUZA is great. I've played some YAKUZA stuff in the past. It's fine, like it's perfectly fine. The stories are interesting. There's a lot you can explore there. This is so good. And we might just get Golden Axe. Oh god, I can't wait. I want Golden Axe. Anyway, this article's linked down below. It's a few days old, but I stumbled across it and I just thought, well, again, it's all lynching on that Golden Axe thing that gets me so excited. I'm excited for this, but I'm more excited for the potential of Golden Axe. So Sega, if you're watching this, which you're not, but Golden Axe. Anyway, Sega is developing a live-action adaptation from its YAKUZA video game franchise with 121 Entertainment and Wild Sheep Content. Variety has learned exclusively. Eric Barmack, Roberto Grande, and Joshua Long will produce. 121 and Wild Sheep are searching for writers for the script. So it seems like they're just producing it, and obviously Sega is developing it alongside them by the sounds of it. Now, YAKUZA is Sega's best-selling franchise after Sonic the Hedgehog, which I guess that kind of adds some weight as to why they chose. I mean, you know, that's the potential for that to be really hard R. So I guess that makes sense. But God, please bring some retro things back. That'd be so good. Now, the game was first released on PlayStation 2 in 2005 and has since grown into a global franchise with an additional 7 main title sequels and 8 spin-off titles on all major gaming platforms. That's a lot. That is quite a lot, to be fair. Now, the first game follows the story of Kazuma Kiryu being released from a 10-year prison sentence after taking the fall for the murder of his family's patriarch. After the entire Japanese underworld is pulled into the search for $100 million stolen from the vault of his former clan, Kiryu is forced back into the lawless world of the YAKUZA. I'll tell you what, there is so much you could do with this. The stories are ripe, so very ripe, and you don't even have to do much either. You can literally just do it shot for shot, and it would still be interesting. But even if you don't do it shot for shot, and you do a YAKUZA, you know, like a mafia underworld sort of story, yeah. There's so much you can do. Is my dog snoring? Yeah, he's snoring. I was wondering what that noise was behind me. It's just Jasper chiming in his dreams. The game has been widely praised for its story and character-driven plot, in the unique setting of the streets of Japan's most notorious urban nightlife districts, and its portrayal of the real-life Yakuza, its history, code of ethics, criminal enterprises, and unique characteristics. Yakuza, so this is an official statement anyway, Yakuza offers us a new playground in which to set compelling stories with complex characters in a unique environment that audiences have rarely seen before. Now that, right, that sounds like new stories, which is not bad, that's good. Again, of all the things that you could do, right, Yakuza is a good one to do new stories with, because you played the game, they're story, character-driven games, you can tell more stories in the same world with same characters or similar-ish characters, and it can be exactly the same like as the game in terms of the narrative and the environment that you've played and immersed yourself in, because it lends itself so very well to that. It could be great. Now, the saga of Kazuma Kiryu has a built-in cinematic appeal, a mix of kinetic action with bursts of comedy, multiple converging storylines, and a gripping journey towards redemption. So it sounds like they are potentially going to go down the Kazuma Kiryu one, but again, that initial statement that they said, about unique environment and audiences, that they. A new playground, that sort of new playground vibe, that comment there sings to me like, yeah, there might be new things. Now, Barmak said that with our background in telling global stories, we're excited to bring this huge project to global platforms. Now, does it say that it's a movie? It doesn't say whether it's a movie or not. So there's the potential that this could be a series, which is the other thing. Oh, what would you want? A series or a movie? Oh, let's finish the article and talk about it. Barmak, an executive with Wild Sheep, has executive producing credits on the television series Quicksand, Sacred Games, and The Rain. 121 Entertainment was a production company on 2019's Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and 121 is represented by Weintraub Tobin. Now, could this be a TV series? The thing is, Barmak, of Wild Sheep, executive producing on Quicksand, Sacred Games, and The Rain, lends itself more to the potential of being TV, and the reason why is that they have someone as a producer, as a production studio anyway, much more in the know with connections on series. Yes, you have 121 Entertainment as a production company on Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, but that wasn't a wide release movie. It wasn't a wide release film at all. So I think this is lending itself more to being a series. I think this should just be a movie. I think they should go balls to the wall and make it a movie. A hard R movie. I think people will love it. I think this is counter-programming 101. I'd be down for this so much. And to all you naysayers out there, do you remember how well The Joker did? Like, budget of, what was it, 60 million? Like, crossed $1 billion. This could be the same thing. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it. Go to Japan, film in Japan, right? Like, the place looks like that. Go on location, film there. It could be so good. And if you do go to Japan, you get into that sort of cyberpunk vibe as well. Because again, cyberpunk's all the rage now, and Japan is, sort of Tokyo, Neo-Tokyo, a little bit of, cyberpunk in there. Oh, you could scratch so many itches. And then Sega, you can make Golden Axe. Please make Golden Axe. I want you to make Golden Axe. Jasper wants you to make Golden Axe. Please do it. Mr. H, ASMR, movie reviews. No, we're never doing that. Yeah, I think this is great. I genuinely think this is great. Undoubtedly a series could definitely work. A series of this could be great. Of course it could. If you're going to do the same story from the game, series, make it a series, eke it out, slowly come to terms with it, slowly build it, really progress on that a nice narrative structure, good pace. You're going to do something new, movie, do a movie, go balls to the wall, because that equally both work, both do work. But anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Like I said, I know this is a little bit old, but I stumbled across it and I just thought, God damn, this is great. This is really, really good news. And I've been talking about crap news for ages, and it's nice to talk about something good. I do like to try to keep this channel as balanced as possible. But when the industry is completely shut down, there's very little good stuff to talk about because there's very little out. But remember, I have been reviewing The Boys and Raised by Wolves on a weekly basis. And I quite like both of them, to be honest. Each for different reasons. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this news, though, down below in the comments. If you are new here, please do hit subscribe. You can stay up to date on the world of pop culture move news by hitting the bell notification icon. Thank you all so much. Take care.